little pauses to me, man, that shit sounds so incredible to me. I want to get back to the song. This shit is nasty.
I'm gonna start this back from
Nasty.
the beginning. Charismatic frontman can do a lot.
Yeah, boy.
Can do a lot for a band. They can make a band and kill a band.
Nasty though.
That
is
no
nasty.
wrong to me.
That is nasty.
The riffs and my man Peter Steele's voice.
Really, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me, guys. So, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. And it's never mind. Keep it going, George. just keep it going. Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we give you our exclusive access to all of our videos, 186 videos and counting.
Bangers too, though. Bangers. You know, nothing too shabby. I mean, I don't know, like a Led Zeppelin marathon. We got Metallica on there, some Megadeth stuff. You know, I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there, man.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's up, guys? How y'all living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio, DEAF #2 Radio. That's our new Instagram. Make sure you guys follow us there.
As always, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified when we drop new music, up and coming artists. Make sure you click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in the front of one of our up-and-coming videos to get you some exposure. So make sure you check that out if you're interested.
Yeah, man. Bolt Thrower. We
man.
visiting Bolt Thrower, man. From what I remember, Kill Chain actually was kind of hard, though. I think we both enjoyed Kill Chain. Matter of fact, man, just to get a quick reminder on this song. What you say in that reaction, Ryan? Meat and potatoes? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what you said in that, and I agree. It's just straight to the point, raw, just visceral riffs, heavy. Digging it, man.
Yep.
Cool. So yeah, that's about what I remember. I remember, that was solid. So yeah, man, Those Once Loyal came up, a decent amount. We saw that one, so that's the one we're doing. It looks like it's the title of the album, Those Once Loyal as well. That album dropped in 2005, so we're sticking to the same album. Let's get back to Bolt Thrower, man. Bolt Thrower, Those Once Loyal.
In the midst of conflict, in memorial, honest distancing, at half mast, the colors are raised, the tragic waste of life once gay. Immortalized, black of remembrance, with reverence, their names are listed, glorified, and in honor held, in commemorance of those that fell.
I like this one.
Double bass too?
Yeah.
Yeah, the little
I
double
like
bass.
that part, right? I mean, I like the musicianship throughout the whole song, but I really love this pocket right here. That double bass and that boom boom digga 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 boom boom boom. I love that the back and forth. That's probably not the right term for it, back and forth, but I love the way that sounds of the double bass going at the same time, and then you hear the guitar go up that level, boom, boom, and that double bass. I really love the way that sounds. It gives me a different mode in this song. It's a very stark transition, but I really like that part. I really love that part, man.
Yeah, I feel the same way, man. It's just they pick a riff and they stick to it. They pick a series of riffs, they stick to it, but these series of riffs sound good and they're able to stick to it. Some people may look at it as repetitive. If you were to say that, I'm not going to argue with you. I get it. But to me, it just sounds good and it just fucking rocks and it's heavy. And the vocals seem to be, in comparison to other death metal vocals in terms of the mix, they seem to be lower in the background more, in my opinion. I don't feel like they're as in your face as what I've heard in other death metal songs. I'm not even really noticing them that much. I hear them, but it's not it's as in the forefront of the music as what I'm accustomed to, or at least what I feel like we've reacted to. So don't like them. I mean, I'm just not gonna ever really like death metal vocals. But if they're pulled down a little bit, it's not as much of a distraction to the shit that I do like. So I just think it rocks, man. I think it rocks. Let's keep it rocking. Yeah, man, they're playing. But I'm gonna bring it back.
Bring it back one more time.
We're gonna play both our parts. I'm gonna play the part I like the most, man. Them standard, them riffs right in the beginning. Right here.
In the midst of confidence,
Turn it up.
honest distance, at half mast, the colors are raised, the tragic waste of life once good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I like it all though.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, me too. Yep. We have our preferences for what we like the most out of it. I like the initial da 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 da. Ryan likes the do. But dude, you know, they just can play, man. That might be playlist for me. I might actually.
Yeah, it's playlist for me
I
too.
might have to throw that on the playlist and
Playlist
just see
for
how
me too,
that
man.
rocks, man.
You know, and what I was gonna say, George, because I know we say that. At least I know I say that a lot, and I'm pretty sure you say that because you just said it. Like they can play. I don't know if you guys would say that this is a band that can play or not, but I would say that I like the way this sounds. I like when they're going through their chord progressions and they're going through different transitions and the way it sounds. Yeah. I like the way it sounds. So maybe this may be one of the best musicians out there to do it, or maybe it isn't. I don't know. But what I do know is I like the way it sounds, because I know there's a lot of bands that we've covered on the channel that's been regarded as some of the best musicians ever to do it, but I just don't like the way the shit sounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna name any names. You guys could probably insert name here. You know what I'm talking about. But and I know that was regarded. These musicians are regarded in very, very high esteem, right? And they're some of the best musicians ever to play or grace this world. But I just didn't like the way it sounded.
Yeah.
That may not be Broke Thrower. That may not be they may not be the best musicians ever to grace this planet.
But if you like the way they
But
sound,
I like the way it sounds. Though.
then they can play. So that's it. That's it's subjective. If you like the way it sounds, you like the way it's put together, then they can play. That's the bottom line. It's just hard. It's heavy. It's visceral. I like the way the riffs sound. Nothing, too extracurricular about it, and it works. It just fucking works, man. Yep. So salute to Bolt Thrower, man. Yeah, again, that's gonna be players. I'm gonna see how that one rocks. That just rocked. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Los in Vegas. We out.